Hi, I'm Dr. Megan Foster, a double board-certified physician. On this channel, I share the most up-to-date, evidence-based information on longevity and metabolic health. Cancer is often viewed as a genetic lottery, but research shows that up to 60% of cases are preventable through the environment we create inside our bodies. For those over 60, cancer is not merely a cellular accident. It is a metabolic and inflammatory disease driven by the fuel we dine, consume, and the integrity of our raw biological defenses. To understand this, we have to look at the insulin connection. Cancer cells are metabolic opportunists. Unlike healthy cells that burn energy, efficiently using oxygen, cancer cells switch to a process known as the Warburg effect. They become sugar junkies, consuming glucose at up to 50 times the rate of normal cells. When you consume sugar-sweetened beverages or refined carbohydrates, your body releases insulin and IGF-1. These are not just metabolic regulators, they are potent growth signals. Because many tumors possess 6 to 10 times more insulin receptors than healthy tissue, chronic high insulin levels act as fertilizer for malignant growth. For those with age-related insulin resistance, stabilizing your blood sugar is the first step in starving potential tumors. But there is another critical layer to this, the garden fence metaphor. Imagine your intestinal lining as a protective fence. Its job is to be selective, letting nutrients in while keeping toxins and bacteria out. In a healthy body, the slats of this fence are held tight by specialized proteins. As we age, maintaining this barrier becomes more difficult. This is where a group of invisible ingredients called emulsifiers causes systemic damage. Found in healthy plant milks, low-fat dressings, and processed snacks, chemicals like polysorbate 80, carboxymethylcellulose, and carrageenan act like rust on your fence. They dissolve the protective mucus layer and break the seals between cells, leading to a leaky gut. When the fence fails, toxins leak into the bloodstream, triggering chronic, low-grade inflammation. This distracts your immune system. When your security guards are exhausted from fighting gut-borne toxins, they lose their ability to perform immune surveillance, the critical process of finding and destroying abnormal cells before they ever become tumors. We also need to address specific dietary risks that often go overlooked. First, the debate over meat. While processed meats like sausages and deli meats are confirmed carcinogens due to DNA-damaging nitrites, unprocessed red meat is different. The real risk lies in preparation. High-heat grilling creates heterocyclic amines, but marinating meat in vinegar or lemon juice can reduce these toxins by 90%. Furthermore, pairing meat with resistant starch found in beans or cool potatoes has been shown to neutralize DNA damage markers entirely. Second, consider the arsenic in rice. Arsenic is a known carcinogen that accumulates in the outer hull of rice. To reduce your risk, soak your rice overnight and boil it in a large volume of water, just like pasta, draining the excess to remove up to 60% of the arsenic content. And third, be mindful of salt. High salt intake damages the stomach lining, increasing the risk of gastric cancer by nearly 70%. Instead of heavily salted preserved foods, opt for natural fermentation, like sauerkraut, which actually supports your gut barrier. The good news is that your internal environment is a living ecosystem that can be repaired. You can start a strategic recovery plan today. Start by eliminating liquid sugars like sodas and fruit juices to lower that insulin growth signal. Audit your pantry for emulsifiers. If a product has more than 5 ingredients or names you cannot pronounce, avoid it. Use fibre as glue for your gut. Soluble fibre feeds the beneficial bacteria that repair your internal fence. And finally, prep your food with care. Avoid charred meats, use acidic marinades, and prioritize cruciferous vegetables like broccoli to help your liver detoxify carcinogens. Health, after 60, is about one choice at a time. Choosing the fuel that protects your fence rather than the chemicals that rust it. Stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one.